Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Girls Frontline 2 video. Alright, so I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious where is going to be the best place for you to farm in terms of the if you guys are trying to go for targeted study and you're trying to farm for attachments, and I'm sure you guys are trying to figure out what is going to be something that's going to be the best out of the return in terms of spending your stamina, right? So if you guys are not aware, right now there's an event going on in the game where you basically get bonus stamina. Oh, I actually get quite lucky. I got, oh, this is a pretty decent assault rifle attachment right there. Crit rate and crit damage. Ideally, of course, for DPS characters, you want crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, attack as well. That would be better, right, overall. So there's a tweet going on right now for the latest event, December 13th until December 18th. If you guys are not aware, you get 120 extra intelligence puzzle per day. Make sure you guys are aware. It's under the event section right here. So make sure you guys go here to claim. As you can see under the intelligence supplies, you are going to need to claim this every single day and twice per day. As you can see, one will be available at 12 o'clock, the other one will be available at 18 o'clock, right? So that's something to keep in mind. Now this is going to give you more stamina, ideally, to be able to obtain stuff, to be able to farm things. Now right now, a lot of you guys are probably like level 30 and above, and I figured I want to make a video talking more about stamina as a whole and how you want to be using your access keys, etc, etc. Now, first things first, if you guys haven't already, you can get plenty of stamina by leveling up your character's affinity. Alright, I'm sure I've mentioned that in the previous video, but in case you guys miss it, you can go to the gift. Alright, you can give your character's affinity gifts right here to try to level them up. And level 2, you are going to unlock access keys for free right here. Now this is going to give you 60 stamina, alright? And that's going to be per character. Now obviously, the more characters you have, the more dolls you have, the more access keys you are going to be able to obtain. Which is why it's very important, if you can, you want to level up everyone to level 2 equally. As you can see, some of my dolls are level 3, but I've obtained Nagant right here. Yeah, once you go there, you are going to be able to do this. I'm just gonna level her up right here, 3. Okay, so this is going to, so now you can see this is going to be my reward that I can basically claim. Of course, I'm sacrificing some of my combat report and Sardis gold, but it is going to be worth it. Alright, you get some stats boost right here, and of course this particular reward right there. Now the access key, again, this is going to be one of the better free to play methods for you to be able to obtain more stamina, more access keys, alongside with I guess battle pass does give some, alright, in the voyage right here. If you guys are not aware, if you can afford to and you want to support the game, then the battle pass is going to be one of the better methods to do so, alongside with the monthly, right? This is going to be, I believe, the second best method. But right here you can see there are some places where you can get some access keys, including, yeah, level 20 you get right here, right? Level 1 you get 1 right there. And I think that's pretty much it. You only get it like, it's not that many actually. You get a little bit, not in abundance, but I believe there's some package that's being sold in the shop that gives you more of those as well later on. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this as well. If you guys log in today, they are giving you out some bonus rewards right here. A total of 3 pulls, alright, 2 tickets, and you know, this one you can use for, can convert this to 150 for a single pull. They are fixing some localization issue for Crowley, etc, etc. Definitely big shout out to Girls Frontline 2 team, right? Obviously they have been pretty generous, not too bad. So let's talk about the general consensus of farming, right? Some of you guys are trying to figure out where do you farm, ideally where to spend your stamina. A lot of things are going to be dependent on what you need and what you want. Currently, my account is level 38 right now, and targeted study is going to be a very, very good thing for me to farm, because as you can see, I've unlocked the next tier right here that can be used to basically farm in general. Now, if you look at the Girls Frontline 2 official Discord, they have basically released this particular like reference point for you to be able to have an idea of what to farm. Now, they do recommend that before level 33, ideally you want to focus on campaign, which makes a lot of sense. Alright, campaign is going to be where you are getting most of your account level from. Alright, so you want to try to focus on normal first, beat as much as you can. So as you can see, complete every single stage for normal, and then go to hard. Alright, first clears, obviously try to get 3 stars, and then later on you want to focus on stock bars. Now stock bars are going to be this thing, the cognitive configuration, obviously pretty important as well to be able to tier up your dolls, or else they're gonna get stuck. And then of course, last but not least, the neural helixes, which is going to be the combat simulation, this thing right here, right? You want to be able to push your neural helix for every character so that you can unlock more things, right? So the purple ones, the orange ones, the blue ones, regardless of which one, this is generally going to be worth it because every character is gonna need this. Even if you don't use them now, you can sort of like pre-farm for like future characters. So it's not too bad of an idea to farm some extra as well. But you can see right here, the recommendation is going to be those in priority before level 33. Now, once you reach level 33, they recommend farming attachments for Phase Strike. Alright, so let's have a look at this particular one. Now, the attachment is going to be in the targeted study. Alright, there's going to be multiple various different ones. Obviously, I do recommend this particular one, the assault rifle, where you can farm the Phase Strike in general. Now, why Phase Strike in particular, right? So if you look at right here, there's plenty of different ones, alright? So this is going to be the set effect. Now, Phase Strike, if you obtain 3 pieces, what you do is deals 15% increased damage to targets with phase element debuffs. Now, you might be wondering, what is phase element debuffs? Phase element debuffs cover every single element debuffs, and that includes burn, corrosion, electric, hydro, the water one, freeze. It covers every single element. So which is why this is going to be very, very good. Early on, at least, it's going to be the most universal set effect for a DPS. Alright, every character, almost every character, this is going to be their best in slot early on. Until later on, we are going to have a much more specialized team for each character, each category. 60 to 70% of the DPS characters out there, their best in slot is going to be the Phase Strike one. For example, Cheongju, alright, early on, she is going to use the Phase Strike attachment. That is going to be much more beneficial to her. Same applies for Nemesis as well. If you guys are building Shakri, Phase Strike is going to be her best in slot as well. Same applies for Ksenia, same applies for Tololo, and for Peritia, if you guys are working on her, Phase Strike is her best in slot as well. Now with that, you are getting a lot of value. If you farm Phase Strike right now, obviously a lot of characters are going to be able to benefit from this particular one. This is going to be the recommendation for most characters, which is why I recommend the assault rifle one, because I think most players right now are working on either Cheongju or Tololo, right? So these two characters are going to benefit from the assault rifle category. If you are building Peritia, then farm it in the SMG category as well. Now, if you are looking at some of the healer character, for example, Ultimate Pursuit is going to be Suomi's best one. If you're looking to build her, that's going to be her particular one, right? And then for all of these other ones like Fire Boost, Ice Boost, Electric Boost, and Red-type Boost, these are all good and all. I've looked at some numbers, for example, for Cheongju. Later on, if you get multiple dupes for her, Fire Boost is going to be better. But even then, it's like 5 to 10% better than Phase Strike. So Phase Strike is still going to be much more universal, and you get much more value out of farming right now. So the recommendation is level 33 if you guys are farming. Alright, that's going to be ideally when you can start farming attachments. So yeah, make sure you guys are farming diligently. Don't forget to do the relevant stuff and complete the event as well. So right now, I believe we are able to do almost every single thing from the event. Maybe not this one, the part 2. This is the only thing that's left out for us. But you should be able to complete everything from Wasteland Impact, Hazard Patrol. Make sure you guys do the normal and hard. Get all the rewards right here, alright? So that you can get your Lota and her weapon to maximum. Alright, so you're gonna get her in particular, and don't forget to use your tickets. Alright, that's going to be very important for you to empty out this particular shop for both Trade Zone Part 1 and Part 2. Alright, so with that being said, that's gonna be it for this particular video. Make sure you guys stay tuned, subscribe, give this video a like. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Have a nice day. Goodbye.